The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com. rsrmoney.com. Great tool for you, and there's no cost to you. Monitor your credit scores, bank accounts, asset accounts. And yes, you can see the value of your property. 4 sources right on there. 3 good ones. We include Zillow as well, just in case you want that one. You can also see 97% of the properties available for sale are listed right there. rsrmoney.com, unpacking the long-term benefits of home ownership. If you're thinking about buying a home soon, higher mortgage rates, rising home prices, and ongoing affordability concerns may make you wonder if it still makes sense to buy a home right now. While those market factors are important, there's more to consider. You should think about the long-term benefits of home ownership too. Think about this. If you know people who bought a home 5, 10, even 30 years ago, you're probably going to have a hard time finding someone who regrets their decision. Why? The reason is tied to how home values grow with time and how, by extension, that grows your own wealth. That may be why, in a recent Fannie Mae survey, 76% of respondents say they believe buying a home is a safe investment. Here's a look at how just the home price appreciation piece can really add up over the years. Home price growth over time. If you're watching us on RonSiegelRadio.tv, any of our socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490 video feed, you're actually going to see a chart that shows the percentage change in home prices over 5 years going up to the second quarter of 2023. The Pacific, that's us, 49.3% is the price change over 5 years. Wow. If you look at the price change in home prices, you can see home prices grew on average by just over 57% nationwide. So we were actually below the norm on a national basis. Generally, we lead. Some regions are slightly above or below that average, but overall, home prices gained solid ground in a short time. And if you expand that time frame even more, the benefits of home ownership and the drastic gain homeowners made over the years become even clearer. Percentage of change since the first quarter of 1991, Pacific region, 342.5%, national 297.7. So you can see home ownership has some financial benefits. The nationwide average tells you the typical homeowner who bought a house 30 years ago saw their home almost triple in value over that time. Key factor in why so many homeowners who bought their homes years ago are still happy with their decision. And while you may have heard talk throughout the year that home prices would crash, it has not happened. In fact, experts project home prices will continue to rise for years to come. Bottom line, if you're wondering if it still makes sense to buy a home today, it's important to focus on the long-term advantages that come with home ownership. When you're ready, give me a call, 800-306-1990. No, I do not sell real estate. I have a license. I'm not qualified to sell it. And there's a lot of people that have licenses that are not qualified to sell. I lead a lending team. We do what we do very well. We don't sell houses, but we can introduce people. So, Jeff Sal, Ron, you're 100% correct. I have made a lot of money on the equity of my house than if I had money in the bank. Rental and Airbnb are the way to go for generational. Well, yeah, you're right. Rental and Airbnb. I don't know about the Airbnbs just because so many areas are starting to fight them, but rental as a whole, great way of going about it. That's the real-time real estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com.